So today I got my Emily Ley Simplified Planner. I opted to go with the Simplified Planner for the 2019 year because I just really wanted something very simple. I love my Erin Condren Life Planners. I've had several throughout the years and I absolutely love them. They are by far my favorite planner. But I was just kind of wanting something different. I'd had an Emily Ley Simplified Planner. I think it was like her second run of them, or maybe it was her third. I had it in 2014. And the layout didn't work for me, the daily layout. At the time, I was just a stay-at-home mom to Aubrey, who was a baby. And we weren't living in our house, so I didn't have like the typical house chores. I wasn't going anywhere or doing anything, and the daily layout just did not work for me at all. I've since come to learn that I'm a horizontal planner all the way. I love horizontal planning. But I opted to go with the Emily Ley this year because I actually wanted the daily layout. In 2019, we're having another baby, and I will be doing homeschool. And I don't know, for some reason I just feel like it'll fit our lifestyle a little bit better than a horizontal layout because my days will need to be a little bit more ordered, especially with homeschool and just some of the different things that we'll have going on. So I opted to get it. Now, let me just show you the box that this thing arrived in. So this is the box. This big old box. I'm like, what on earth is in this box? I didn't order anything. I knew this planner was coming, but let me tell you, this is the box. Like, this was so much wasted space, and shipping to Canada is like $20. And it's no wonder because, like, the planner itself, all they needed was a box this big. This is just ridiculous. I don't know. Irritating to me. But anyways, this is what the planner looked like. I actually ordered a magnetic page flag marker to go with my planner. It matched it perfect. I think I actually ordered 2 of them. And they went through on my cart, like I paid for them and everything. Well, I got a message like 2 weeks later saying something was wrong with their system. It allowed me to pay for it, but they were actually out of stock, which was so disappointing. So they offered me the opportunity to switch. And I was like, okay. So I picked a new one out. And then they messaged me like 2 days later to say that was actually out of stock. So I was like, I'll just take the refund. So I got refunded on my page flags. I was able to get the pen set, and I just love all the colors, and I do like to use colored pens inside of my planner. This is the box that the planner comes in, and I feel like these are supposed to be keepsake boxes, and I'm not one of these people who care. I would rather the planner have been cheaper and not have this box. Like, I don't keep my planners from year to year. I'm just not that person. But anyways, apparently you get a beautiful keepsake box, and it is gorgeous. Like, it's totally, absolutely gorgeous. It's just not, if I had the option to get a cheaper planner and not have to pay for a box, I would. Okay, so let's unbox this bad boy together. Oh boy. Not easy to do one-handed. There we go. So they have this little message inside. And then here's your planner with this nice little insert, which I'll totally read. And this is my planner. I got the mint pineapple. Love the mint pineapple. The kind I had before was actually the original happy stripe. And I love the happy stripe, but I was ready for something different. So this is what it looks like. And it comes with a pocket inside and then a sheet of stickers. And yeah, the paper is beautiful. It's Mohawk Via Vellum. Erin Condren also uses Mohawk paper as well. And it's just a very simple layout. So each day is on a different page. You've got time blocking from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. You've got a to-do list and then a section for notes. So, and then on your weekends, you've got it broken down into, weekends are on one page. And this says my day, and then the to-do list, my day, and then your weekly prep, which I love. So, yeah, and then at the beginning of the planner is some, so this is what the monthly calendar looks like. And at the beginning of the year, you have your simplified prep work that will help you get your planner in gear for the year. So, and then she also offers monthly coaching, or like monthly videos that she sends out about planning, which I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, so that's my new planner, and I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm here at my desk. It's later in the afternoon. We finished school. We went to the chiropractor, and we stopped at Tim Hortons, and I got a pumpkin spice latte, which isn't that great, and a pumpkin spice muffin. And I have been sitting here throughout the day while Aubrey was doing independent schoolwork, and I have been working on the prep work for my simplified planner. So Emily walks you through like the process of simplifying and going through all of this before you even ever actually put your dates and your schedule and things into your planner. And this is something I felt like I needed for quite some time. Now this planner, like I said, doesn't even start until 2019, but I know that that period of time is going to be extremely busy for me, like the December leading into January, with Christmas and birthdays, like Aubrey's birthday, Colt's birthday, Shane's birthday, all of the Christmas prep that I'll be doing. And then we will be having the baby in February, so I'm going to just be in full-on mode for that. And taking the time to simplify and think and get my life set up for 2019 is not going to be high on my radar. But right now it is, because I've been feeling very depleted and very kind of run down. So this sort of simplifying process is really deep on my mind. So I won't walk through the whole thing that she lays out here, because I mean that's part of the process of buying this planner, and I don't want to kind of tread on that. But basically you're going to figure out what matters, your top priorities, eliminate distractions, and establish routines. And so that's kind of what I've been working on these pages here. She suggests finding out your top 3 priorities. I have done 2 so far, and I'm going to allow myself the time to marinate on the third one, if I even need a third one. So the question is, what will I regret at the end of the year if I don't focus on it now? And the thing screaming at me is homeschooling my children well. That has sort of been the thing that's just on my mind and heart, and I want to do it well. And basically the question is, if at the end of the year, what at the end of the year, if you don't do it well, are you going to regret the most? And for me, it's homeschooling. I really want to do that well. And we will have challenges in 2019 in regards to, having a new baby and our schedule changing with that. And it's just important to me to prioritize their homeschooling. And I haven't been doing that well in this current season. The next thing is my family. And I know that seems like a very cliche sort of answer, but for me, I am coming off a season, let me talk to you this way. I'm coming off a season where my husband has been gone for nearly an entire year. We have lived like a very different dynamic in that regard. He misses us like crazy. We miss him, and we just have this longing to be a family again. And we've realized how important family is. And we knew it before, but when you are removed from the life that you normally know, I'm ready to pull us back in. And my husband's ready for that too. And I think the kids are really needing it too. I'm finding Colt really needs a dad. It is so evident when Shane is around. Colt becomes like a different person. You just see this other side of him that he doesn't even display around myself or Aubrey, or anybody else really. And I'm thankful that his papa like really steps in and takes Colt out and really plays with him and kind of fills that male need that Colt has, but it's not daddy. And so anyways, and then with the addition of adding a new family member, I just want to pull in. And so part of this is figuring out what your distractions are. And I am really kind of lucky in my life that I don't have a lot of distractions that maybe a lot of people do. I'm not involved in a lot of things. But everybody's got some sort of distraction, and I certainly have my own. So I kind of named those and talked about things that we want to do as a family. We used to have family game night, and every Friday was like family movie night, and we would have pizza or like takeout or something. And Aubrey has talked about really missing that. So those are things that I want to put back into our family and to focus on like family traditions, celebrating the holidays well. And I just put a lot of the things that were like in here and in my heart, but just getting all of that out of my head and heart and putting it onto paper. And I'm going to take these sheets and I'm going to tuck them into the folder part of my Simplified Planner so that when it's time to pull it out, I will have those references. I've also gone and I've made a sheet about eliminating my distractions and what those are in my world. And then I've also started doing like a routines and habits sheet, and I've kind of gone through some of the days of the week. I haven't fully finished this yet. A nightly routine, things that I want to have done every night, as well as a daily routine. And these are things that like I really kind of do every day, every night, and things that naturally occur for me. Like for instance, Friday. We usually have, like I said, movie night or game night, and we usually do fast food or pizza. Usually it's homemade pizza. Sometimes store-bought pizza. But I just want to give that option. Like if we were to do fast food, like that would be that night. I always clean out my purse on Friday nights. I change our sheets on Friday. I always do a big tidy of the house, and I vacuum so it's all set for the weekend. And then twice a month I set aside time to do homeschool planning on Fridays. We don't have school on those days, but I take them as sort of my teacher in service, and I do like my planning. So I'm just kind of going through each day that has something. And again, not every day is going to have everything or have specific things, but most will. Daily I'm doing laundry. I'll do like a load in the morning, one in the evening. I swish and swipe my bathroom, tidy the kitchen, hit my hot spots twice a day, like in the morning-ish time, and then also in the evening. So just all those different things. I've been kind of going through the Simplified Planner and kind of getting that all out and onto paper so that when it's time to plan and get life in order, like this stuff's already taken care of. It's already gone through my head, gone through my heart. And while, yes, it's October and I have a couple months until I actually get into this planner, I have a feeling that apart from maybe family time, because Shane could be coming home on Monday for good, which that would be so great. Apart from like us being together as a family, like, I don't know. Today I woke up very depleted again, and I'm wondering if like part of it is just even like the physical stuff I'm going through with pregnancy, even so much being pregnant, but like all this like bleeding and stuff, like is that zapping me in some way? I want to talk to my midwife tomorrow about taking additional vitamins and just different things to boost me up, because I'm not tired. Like it's not like I could go take a nap. It's that I'm feeling run down and worn and depleted. And part of it, I talked to my mother-in-law about it today, and she said she just wonders if even, with Shane coming home, like my body's just getting ready to just be done, like to allow my partner to jump in and do his job, like that I've been handling physically, like as far as like, the house maintenance and taking out the garbage and dealing with the vehicle and just all the things that normally he does, like even Costco shopping. He does the Costco shopping. All of that physical stuff, but also the emotional stuff. Like I'm balancing both kids and refereeing all the fights and doing all the discipline and pouring out all the love and reading all the stories and making sure that they're both, Aubrey and Cole are both filled up. And you know, it's hard. So I give a lot of credit to single parents. Like, you do this all the time and don't necessarily get a break or have anything on the horizon that will be a break. I don't know. I'm not putting myself in your shoes. It's just, I have a whole new respect for single parents. That's what I can say. So anyways, my drink is probably getting cold. I'm gonna do that. And also I've got this stack of paper to work to fill out. The chiropractor, they're doing free assessments on kids this month. So I'm going to have the kids assessed and see if there's any like subluxations that need to be fixed in them. It's huge savings to get both of them done for free. They won't get treatment, at least right now. Well, at least not that day. At least not that day. Anyways, but I've got the thick paperwork that I need to fill out. So I'm going to do that and just enjoy my little treat. Hey guys, so it is Tuesday evening. I was not feeling that great and kind of almost skipped dinner because I wasn't feeling so hot. My stomach was kind of bugging me, and I laid down on the couch. I had 2 tacos, lay down on the couch, and all of a sudden felt this gush of blood leave my body. Ran into the bathroom, and sure enough, I had bled so much that it was like through my pants. I could feel myself passing several clots, but the toilet was filled with red blood, and so I couldn't even count them. Cleaned myself up, came in my room, laid down for like 1 minute, and the same thing happened again. So called my midwife. She is having me come in for an assessment because this isn't normal. And while I mentioned before, like, I've had toiletfuls of blood, this is like, it's just becoming a lot. So I'm going in for an assessment. She's going to listen for the baby, which I felt like I was feeling the baby moving when I was laying on the couch. And she said that because I'm under 20 weeks, they can't admit me into, or they can't take me directly into labor and delivery. I would have to go through a merge, which I'm praying I don't have to, because that's like at least minimum 2-hour wait. So anyways, she said if I feel faint, I need to call 911. I don't. I feel fairly normal, just like breathing hard because I'm a little shaken up and whatever. So anyways, I don't know what's gonna happen. You'll know like when I post this video, but I'm a little freaked. My in-laws are on their way here. My father-in-law will stay with the kids, and my mother-in-law will take me in because my midwife doesn't want me driving. So anyways, I'm bleeding for some reason, and it's not normal, and it's not good, and I'm just worried. So anyways, that's the update. Well, hey guys, I am back from the emergency room. It's about, I got home probably about 20 after 10 tonight. No answers. I can tell you that my cervix is closed. I'm not in labor. And the baby is fine. But it's the reason of why I'm bleeding, they still don't know. I was finally seen by an OB. My midwife went to do an internal exam, and I started to bleed really bad. Y'all, I was wearing a Depends and a pad tonight. And yeah, they did my blood work. I was able to bypass a lot of the emergency room wait because the on-call OB wanted to see me. He did an internal exam. He found a blood clot, but no active bleeding, and he doesn't know why I am. He said, I don't really want to put you on bed rest. And he said, I don't really think we need to keep you overnight. But he just didn't really have any ideas. And he said to come back if I'm bleeding again. He's like, feel free to come back. And so, I mean, I guess part of me is really thankful to know that, you know, the baby's okay. The baby is fine. The baby's doing good. Everything seems very normal. But he said that I could just continue bleeding my whole pregnancy. And he said there is a risk of preterm labor because of it. So, you know, we're praying against that, of course. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what to say except that that's what happened tonight. And I got some lovely souvenirs from the hospital. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could just ask you guys to keep praying for me. I know I have so many of you who are prayer warriors, and I appreciate that so much. I really honestly feel like prayer is carrying me through, and that is the reason why I share what's going on. It's not to like ask for attention or to like, I don't even know why. I have no idea, but it's simply just to ask for prayers, because I believe in the power of prayer, and I know that so many of you pray, and I honestly believe over and over and over again that prayers have just carried me, and so that's, I guess, why I share, in hopes that, you know, if you think of it, just say a little prayer for Bebe and I. As it stands now, I'm 18 weeks and 2 days. The baby would not be viable for life if I did go into labor, which I'm not worried about. I have no cramping. I have nothing like that at all. In fact, I don't even know I'm bleeding when it happens, and nothing is triggering it. In fact, I was laying down both times when I had like that huge surge of blood. So yeah, like I'm not doing anything to contribute to anything. It just is happening. Sometimes I feel like my body is betraying me a bit, and it's just really frustrating, but baby's good, and that's really what all I can ask for, and I'm in no pain, and that's amazing. And yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go watch some YouTube. I thought about editing this video because it was just really easy clips. I still might, I don't know, but yeah, so I don't know. This sort of does put things in jeopardy as far as maybe our trip to Nova Scotia. I was supposed to ask the ER doctor about it, or the OB tonight, but I completely forgot. So I'll run it by my midwife tomorrow. She's going to call me and we'll chat. And ultimately, I think I'm being transferred into the care of the doctor who will do my C-section. So I will probably be out of the midwifery care by the end of the month. So boo for that, I guess. Anyways, it's been a day. Thanks for hanging out with me today and coming along for the ride. I will see you guys tomorrow.